on into the arena, please.
This is a Hot August Nights open schooling show, which basically equates to a practice show, so people can get warmed up for the fair. There's 2 other horse shows coming up in September, the Pegasus Patrol Show and the McMurdo Show, and this really serves as a warm-up for them, so people can get in front of a judge and a judge can tell them what they're doing wrong, or their coaches are here, or their parents, so they can really get it figured out and ironed out before they put on their best at the fair or at those other 2 shows. It started 4 years ago, and we were sitting around in a Pavilion Preservation Board meeting, and we were looking at fundraisers, and I said, you know, we could put on an open show, and I laid it out in a plan, and the group liked it, and that's how it got started. This show was birthed out of a need to give a warm-up to the 4-H'ers before the fair, but it also doubles as a fundraiser for the pavilion, which we've just nearly completed about $1 million renovation to the exhibit hall. And so every little bit of dollars that we can gather to put towards that effort, we try our best to do that. So that's where the money goes for this show. We use recycled ribbons, which are basically ribbons that have been presented at other shows, and people turn them back over to us or turn them into the fair office. We take them and recycle them and make them look a little generic, and we use them for prizes. So our expenses are minimal. In fact, in the 4 years, I don't think I've spent any money putting the show on other than what's required here at the fairgrounds. And so since this is a fairgrounds fundraiser, the staff kicks in and they take care of the arena for us and get everything all set up, and as well as the pavilion board. They come and help us do the setup of the initial before we start the show. We will give a high point award at the end of the series to each of the different age groups. So the rider that rides in all 3 shows in the age groups that accumulates the most points will win prizes that we've gotten donated from local businesses. So tonight, the 31st, and then August 7th and August 14th. August 14th will be the wrap-up, and that's when we'll present the High Point Awards. And then from there, the kids, the young 4-H'ers, will actually go into showmanship and 4-H Western Games on the following Thursday night. So really, we just run right into the fair. We know that gas prices are high. We keep the class fees down so people can come and practice without spending all of their money in one spot. And I like to thank the volunteers that jump in and help, those members on the Pavilion Preservation Foundation Board, and the judges and my announcer, Rose Hoff, who comes down and helps me every year. And we just have a great time with it, and we're glad that everybody else does too.